Hello and welcome back. Today's topic is the pomade rotation or hair product rotation. It is something that is probably a topic only for people who have a certain skin type or hair growth problem associated with it. So directly in advance, if you don't, you probably will not bother with such a thing, and you rather choose your pomades on a daily basis regarding the scent or basically something you favor the most. However, for people like me who are on the one hand also suffering from a dermatological problem and on a hair growth problem, you might have a hypothesis and multiple reasons behind your hair product rotation. So in a prior video I already explained why to use an all wax-based pomade. Now the ingredients in these pomades also have, as I tried to explain in prior videos, a certain reason why I would use a certain pomade. For example, ricinus oil, or better known in the English speaking countries as castor oil. It has a good hair growing property. The next thing would be shea butter. Shea butter penetrates the hair layers and really renourishes your hair from its crown. Almond oil and lemon oil are basically ingredients, again, that repairs your hair root and also contribute to hair growth. Then avocado oil and apricot oil are essential oils that contribute to hair growth and skin repair on a very substantial amount. Now, as you may know from my prior videos, I emphasized especially these core topics regarding these ingredients in terms of hair growth and skin repair or skin treatment. Someone who's affected by, I'll invite you in this video towards my hypothesis and background towards using certain pomades. And here we go. Now what you see here are my most frequent used pomades. In the beginning I used these two only. The Michael Gill pomades contain a good chunk amount of ricinus oil next to cedar oil and other really essential oil like lemon oil, etc. A good and one of my favorite pomades. I like the honey and beeswax scent that this pomade has, and it has an insane performance throughout 24 to 28 hours. The Bone Crusher pomade, again here almond oil, lemon oil on the basis of skin repair and hair growth. This is basically one of also my favorite pomades. The menthol that is in it basically in the summer cools your skin on a very nicely level. However, something that is also helping you with is degreasing your hair. When you wash your hair in the next morning, the menthol, which is a substantial alcohol, will contribute to the degreasing of your hair. So basically these are my core pomades where I circle my other pomades around. Now during my journey throughout the hair products or pomades essentially, I figured out that using a rather softer pomade will ease your hairstyling in the morning. So I tried to use the Tokaito at least 2 times a week, same with the Bone Crusher, and on alternate days I used the Lockhart pomades, so that in the end I had like this regime, and which is alternating basically between a Lockhart pomade or the Tokaito or the Bone Crusher. So since unfortunately the Fire and Brimstone Heavy Hoe isn't produced anymore, I put in occasionally the Ernst & Ernst number 2 on the rather softer side of the pomades. The Tokaito again is the ricinus oil containing pomade here. My hair growth, and I can tell you this in advance, increased substantially.
here is I really emphasize using this at least twice a week. Same with the bone crusher. That is, again, one of my corner points and pillows. The Lockhart's Fire and Brimstone here, the special one, is the avocado oil with the shea butter and the apricot oil. Really, really, really nice, good, and very healthy for your hair and skin, scalp skin. The goon grease, again here, the lanolin and the firm hold and the insane good performance over 24 hours contributes massively to a good hairstyle for the next days. Occasionally, I straight in the Ernst & Ernst number 2, a product that contains a lot of good and essential oils, including apricot and lemon oil, and has a rather softer side. I would compare it with a mixture between the goon grease and the fire and brimstone. Really like it. It's rather on the expensive side, unfortunately, via the price, but again, it's absolutely worth. It's absolutely genius.
So, as you see, I tried to invite you in the process of the thinking process behind the pomade rotation that you may have or might like to use as well. I hope, again, to get this video across a bit of information for you, and maybe you can take some along with it. I hope you're all healthy, I hope you're all well, and you take care, and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.